This is a rap about economics. If you like it, you can send me some Bitcoin to the QR code. Yeah. Alright, yeah. It's a strange world we find ourselves living in, but I tell you what, mate, I am not giving in. Because us humans, we've got some potential, and I can feel it growing, like exponentially. This generation has got some credentials. Vibes at the times, I feel like growth's essential. Tuning in with the spiritually sensual, given time I think you'll find that we're influential. You don't have to sit at rainbow fires eating lentils to understand the situation as it stands is mental. Can't you see it's fucking crazy? Life you were condemned to since you were a baby. Work you hard all day just to make you lazy. It's totally crackers, yet we do it on the daily. This daily grind only serves to enrage me. Sharp tongue, spitting, stinging rhymes like a deranged bee. You ain't free, you never were in the first place. Ever since that first taste of air in your birthplace, a bird in a cage. An actor chained to the stage and mind controlled by the mass media mages, reading from the same pages, yet most never gauge this, almost like a species of sadists. You ain't free, but I'm free, but I never were in the first place. I'm just laying out the truth as I perceive it, giving you the fact, but it's up to you to deal with it. You can't say that we're blameless. In fact, if you look into your heart, you will see that's where the blame is. After all, it's up to all of us to change this, but when we break the walls, it's unlikely to be painless. We're aimless, trying to find our way among a planet as strange as the dangers get magnified like sunlight. Blinds eyes of your average guys, focused on mundane lives. They don't see toxic skies overhead. They're like a legion of living dead, spoon-fed propaganda, their daily bread. So take a propaganda at their broken heads. It's fluoride and lead, a cocktail of meds. Raise the false flag, they all see red. Conveyor belt soldiers keep the war machine fed. Steady diet since World War II, when Lord Maynard Keynes told us what to do. It's boost Big Brother's budget, create market distortion, spend without caution. Growth that is awesome, but out of proportion, it's cancerous. Keynesian control is cantankerous. I study economic theory cause I hanker thus. In free human action I believe and trust. All the boom and bust leads to it. All the broken window leads to is boom and bust. Dig holes, fill them in, grind the world to dust. You ain't free, but free, but I never were in the first place. I'm just laying out the truth as I perceive it, giving you the facts, but it's up to you to deal with it. I am a self-proclaimed capitalist. I'm not taking the piss because I know what capital is. For me, it's lyrical spears that pierce through the mist, and my prophets listening ears actually getting the gist. The market's fixed, you get what I'm spraying? If this was capitalism, then we'd just stop paying. But Shermanic, isn't what you're saying absurd? No, it isn't. We need to take a look at the word. Forget Orwellian double speak. This market was never free, controlling elites maintain linguistical tyrannies, hijacking words to make truth seem the enemy. But make no mistake, the state is reaching its entropy individually, prime force behind collective. So it's up to each and every one of us to change our objective. No need for government directive. Prepared to get schooled in this Austrian perspective. I study Mises, recommend you analyse his thesis. Important now as the world goes to pieces and the corporate governation increases. But just what is it that the law enforcement polices at the end of a barrel of a gun, paving the way for the road to serfdom? But I will not abide living under their thumb, cause I believe in freedom for each and every single person from fraud, violence and coercion. So fuck these statist crooks. I need to read more, cause there is power in books. If we perceive more, maybe we'd see past the looks and realise the lies sold us are just bait on a hook. A bait on a hook. Ain't free, but free, but I never were in the first place. Yeah. Nice one. You got that?